Well, hey there, guys, and welcome to the new digs. I am in my new studio, and I wanted to kind of give you guys an introduction, you guys, my Patreon supporters, an introduction to the new place and where we're at, and kind of show you guys around a little bit. So, first of all, I want to say thank you for your patience. I know I've been talking for a while that we were, trust me, the new studio is happening any second, any second, any second. But we finally got around to being here in the new studio, so here we are. And of course, the show, not the new show, but the show is we start doing the John Campea show from here in the new studio tomorrow. So tomorrow is when we start doing the show in the new studio. So I wanted to take some time with you guys, my Patreon supporters, and give you a chance to ask any questions you want to. And I also want to give you a little bit of a tour around. I want to tour you guys around a little bit. So here's kind of my set. This is where I'm at right now. You can kind of see back behind me and all this kind of stuff. This is where we are. I'll give you a shot of what I see from where I'm sitting. So this is what I see from where I'm sitting, which is a lot of cameras and a lot of lights and all that kind of stuff. And let's see if I can let you see that. I don't know if I can zoom while I'm doing this. Yeah, there I can. There's my monitor. So, hi, you guys can see me here sitting on my stage. So that's one shot of that. So let me walk you around a little bit so you can see what it is we're dealing with. And by the way, guys, while you're watching this, you can type in some questions into the Facebook chat, and I'll come back and get to those questions in just a bit. So here we come over here. This over here is where Courtney is going to be. Courtney's going to be working from over here, which is great. Over here, we've got Courtney's teleprompter, which you can see. And then back here behind the teleprompter is where Ray is going to be. He's going to be operating the teleprompter for Courtney and all that kind of stuff. We got, of course, Courtney's lights and stuff like that. I'm letting you guys see behind the scenes magic here. So one of our many cameras, we have a lot of cameras on these sliders. Woo! I've never used one of these things, but I'm so glad we've got one of these rail slider things, which is pretty cool. I like that. More cameras. We got like 15 of these cameras around. I think something like that. I'll take you over to Ray's workstation over here. This is where Ray's going to control a bunch of graphics, and also he's going to be controlling the teleprompter for Courtney. I'm going to take you, oh, you know somebody over here. In here, we're going to the control room. Fact Checker Jonathan's in here. So Fact Checker Jonathan's, I'm going to show everybody around the control room here. So we are in the control room now with a bunch of stuff that he's working over here, a bunch of stuff over there. This soundboard, which is more complicated than the space shuttle, I think. And of course our TriCaster, video editing stuff, a bunch of the higher tech gear, all that kind of nonsense. Taking you here is a dressing room. Right now, we're half of the studio is getting renovation work done, so we had to move everything over here. So right now the dressing room is also kind of a little bit also of a video editing room. So it's kind of, and, well, this is a dressing room, so we got wardrobe and everything in here. So it's kind of doubling up for stuff like that. I'll walk you over here, and we come into our kitchen, which is where we eat. Then we come over into our reception area, which, again, we had to move everything from the other side of the studio over here. The other side of the studio is all emptied out right now. So it's a little cluttered right now, but we come into the studio. You can see it now. All that kind of stuff. I'll walk you guys over to the other side here. We got our green screen stuff up there. We've got Lady Red from Hey Queen is over here. And we got Matt over here as well. They're working on stuff. Over here, if you guys are familiar with the online show Hey Queen, we're on the set. This is the set of Hey Queen. So over here right now, it's over here. You can tell they were just shooting their Halloween special, which is back there. This is one of my favorite pieces of gear we have, of course, is the big crane jib. I love the jib. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who years ago, when we were shooting AMC movie talk here at the stream. I'm pretty sure I was the one who told them we need a jib shot, because I was obsessed with having this jib shot with stuff moving down. And then, of course, way over there, there's the John Campea set way over there. So let's go walking back over there for now. It's like a landmine right now. There's the desk and everything. Gives you a good kind of view of it. It is a landmine of cables and everything right now, because we're still trying. We're in the final process right now of getting all the cabling done, getting all the wires routed. Fact checker Jonathan's in the control room right now, getting the last pieces of bit all put together. Even here, I got to watch my step. Like, look at, I'm almost going to kill myself every time I walk in here. So, that's just a quick 2-cent tour for you guys to see what it is we're doing here. And I'm going to try to find a way to prop up my, there we go. So, I'm going to come over here and see if you guys are asking any questions and see what I can answer. Okay, give me a second here. And some of you guys have been sending in questions already. So, let's see. Lorna writes, can't wait to see the new show. Thank you so much, Lorna. Cam saying hello. David Sherlock is asking about British sports. What are you asking? You're asking, interesting heated debate on British sports radio today. Who is the biggest sports star playing today? One presenter said LeBron. Not much doubt it's LeBron James. I mean, that's easy. The other wasn't convinced. He mentioned Mayweather. No, it's not Mayweather. It's not Tiger. It's not Brady. It's not Messi. Yeah, it's LeBron. Like, who's the best? That's a different debate. But who's the biggest right now? It's not a lot of questions. LeBron James. I see Arturo is writing, you have tech now. Yes, we have tech. We have some pretty good tech in here. Arturo also follows up, John, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much, Arturo. I appreciate that. Ben Rayner is saying it looks awesome. It does look awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see the show. It's gonna be great. Jose Santiago is writing, is the John Campea Show just being broadcast from Power Media, or is the Power Media assuming the show under its umbrella? The John Campea Show will continue to be on the John Campea YouTube channel. So this is one of the big... So here, follow me here. So the John Campea Show will still be on the John Campea YouTube channel. Weekly Hero, though, which I know you guys have been missing Weekly Hero. Robert Meyer Burnett and I were both here yesterday going over everything. We're going to start doing the Weekly Hero from here as well. The Weekly Hero, however, is not going to be on the John Campea YouTube channel anymore. We're going to put the Weekly Hero on the Stream.tv YouTube channel. So that's where it's going to be. Don't worry, we'll give you guys all the links. You guys will know exactly when it's airing and all that kind of stuff. And I'll still post it on the John Campea YouTube channel as well, but it's going to be hosted on the Stream.tv YouTube channel. But the John Campea Show will stay on the John Campea YouTube channel. Does that make sense? Did I make that pretty clear? I hope I did. Okay, let's see here. Royce writes, when an actor has a contract and is obligated to honor it and has to do a film, but a studio takes forever to make that film, an actor isn't free when they make it, can a studio penalize them for not honoring it? No. When in any contract, the agent will make sure that it's put in there. It's like, okay, but you got to do it when they're available. And they'll make an agreement as to when they should be available. But if the studio delays and it's not the performer's fault, and then it falls on a time when the performer isn't available anymore, that's the studio's problem. Hollard writes, what's for lunch? Not sure. Oh, you know what, guys? The chat is streaming so fast, I'm losing questions, so sorry about that. Carson Graham writes, once the Fox... Wait a second, where am I? Oh, I've been going in reverse. Okay, let me move up here. Ben writes, did you guys? Sorry about this, guys. This is why Facebook is horrible for using for your live chats, because they disappear. The chat messages disappear. Ben writes, did you see that the Arrowverse crossover? They're going to use the small farm. They're going to use the Smell Farm as Smallville for the Kents in this continuity. These vids of Grant on set there. I have no idea what you're writing, Ben. Sorry about that. Joe Santiago writes, oh no, that was Joe. Where are we now? Holland writes, it's Thursday, what's for lunch? I think I already had lunch. Carson Graham writes, if once the Fox Marvel properties are owned by Disney, the question I've been wondering is what is going to happen when adamantium goes against vibranium. Oh, adamantium goes against vibranium. Thoughts? You can't say whatever the writers decide, but that is the answer. The answer is whatever the writers decide. That is the answer. You can say you can't say that, but that is the answer. It's like saying, is this color black or blue? You can't say black, but it is black. That's the answer. Jose Santiago writes, by the way, I'm super jealous. You deserve this. I've loved watching you ascend over the years. Wish I could quit my job and do this full time. Well, listen, do what you love full time. I quit my full-time job to do what I love full time. It's a risk, but if you don't take any risks in life, you're not going to get anywhere. Make calculated risks. Don't do stupid risks. Put yourself in a position where you can succeed, then take calculated risks. That's the whole point of life. Don't take stupid, ill-advised risks. But once you plan things out, think things out, at some point you got to take a risk. You got to roll the dice. You got to put yourself in a position where you could fail. Right? If you guys have been following me for years, I've done that many times. I've stepped off a ledge and put myself in a position where I could fail. But you're never going to have any successes in life unless you're willing to put yourself in that position, right? So I appreciate. So if you got a dream you want to pursue, man, prepare, study, evaluate, and then when you're ready, take a calculated risk and take those risks. Let's see. Marcus Robert Johnson writes, John Campea, you are the best. Thank you so much. I firmly believe that. I have been watching nonstop for years since the AMC days, and I want you to know that I and many others appreciate your tell it how you see it style and being yourself. But most importantly, because anyone can do what I just said above, you're a good man with a righteous heart. Well, ask my wife about that. You always stand for the little guy, and more importantly, the good film fans and folks on platforms such as yours. I always just want to tell you, appreciate you giving me a good place to share my ideas and discuss movies. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Marcus. Marcus then follows up, where's the biggest or best place to go if you're looking to break into film besides Hollywood? I feel like other than Hollywood, there's no places as glamorous or attractive for film. Are there even any other places, or is this Hollywood the unique place to go? Probably New York. There's a very active film community in New York. Atlanta is growing a lot and stuff like that. Vancouver is a good place to be, but probably the place is Los Angeles. Let's see. Luca Arco writes, really love following you, John. Keep up. Though that's C-Spice on the YouTube channel. Well, thank you so much, C-Spice. I appreciate that. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that's kind of it, really. Okay, Ben Rayner wants to clarify his typo-laden earlier message. Ben Rayner writes, I mean for Arrowverse crossovers using the same Kent house that Smallville used as the Kent house. The vid was Grant on that Kent house set. Behind the scenes, I mean. Still not exactly sure what your point is, but I'm getting the general gist that for the crossover, they're using the same farmhouse that they used on Smallville as the Kent farmhouse, which is pretty cool. I like that they're doing that. All right, guys. That will do it. I just want to give you a little bit of a tour around here. We got to get back to work. Ray's over here. Fact checker John. We're all bunched in here. We're racing desperately to get everything ready for tomorrow for the launch of, I guess, phase 2 of the John Campea Show. So anyway, yeah. So thanks for being here, guys, and I hope you found this insightful. Thank you again for being Patreon supporters. Seriously, none of this would be possible without you guys and the way you guys support what we have done here and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for that. And you guys are the first people to have a look at the behind-the-scenes stuff. And hopefully, and by the way, guys, understand, tomorrow we're going to make a lot of mistakes. On our first show in phase 2 from the new studios, we're going to make a lot of mistakes. There's going to be technical problems. We're going to miss our cues. We're going to make mistakes, so please be patient with us as we kind of iron out the kinks. Again, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being supporters, and I will talk to you guys later.